Hello and welcome to my lecture, Generating and Exporting Images. It's time to create your book cover. This is exciting. This is the reveal. You finally get to see this prompt that you've been constructing maybe for several minutes. You get to get a peek at what it's going to do. And that may make you happy or not. Let's jump back over to Artistly and see what our book cover looks like. Here I am in Artistly with my prompt. I've saved it to my prompt library. I'm ready to generate image. Make sure that you've picked a book cover size image generation. This is actually a mobile device, but it's close enough to a book cover that we can generate using it. And here's the book cover that it came up with. Now, the first thing that I like to do is let's click on it. Oh, it's got a very retro look. I really like this. Look at the cowboys down in the street and the rockets. Now what I do is I look to see, did it spell everything correctly? Deep Space Western. Now I'm really bad at this. These misspellings pass my eye. Brian Jackson, it did everything right and it didn't put any GORP text. So I really like this book cover. Now let's say I'd like to keep it, but I want to keep working with this prompt. Well, let's triple click on the prompt, copy it, say save changes. So we've saved this image. And then we come to new project. And this one's going to be the new book cover. And we're going to once again make it 1500 by 2400 pixels. And create. We come to AI Designer, put our cursor here and right click and paste that prompt that we got. So this will give us another copy. Now we could run it again and see what it generates the next time. And here's another interpretation. Got Brian Jackson right, put a little space there between Jack and Son. Deep Space Western, this is good. And let's see what it did. Oh, we generated a square one and we wanted a up and down one. If that happens, all you do is you click this and you got to regenerate. You're going to lose your image and everything. So let's regenerate again. Now, I also regenerate if it misspelled anything. I can fix things in an external editor, but putting text together, that's not something I'm willing to do. I'll remove a big block of text or some image or something that isn't supposed to be there, but I'm not going to try and piece text together. And here, Deep Space Western. Wow, I really like that. But look, as far as the author, it just put junk down at the very bottom. So let's say we like this. So we save the changes. And we come back and we look at our media library. Now, check this out. When I come back to use image on Deep Space Western and I click on AI Designer, my prompt is gone. So I can't work on this design anymore. So that's the reason that you save to a prompt library. Now, if we've got an image that we like, which one did we like? Deep Space or... I really like the first one with a bunch of rocket ships going on. Let's go ahead and use that. Now we come up to the upper right-hand corner of the screen to export and make it a PNG type. Now I always export now to my downloads directory because these are very temporary. And I let it go ahead and use the title of whatever project I'm using in PNG. And I say save. And there, we have just generated an image and exported it. The next step would be to go into a general purpose editor, I like PowerPoint, and edit out any mistakes or add additional components that we didn't get out of the AI generation. And we'll look at that in the second half of the course. But upcoming are going to be a few more tricks that we can use in Artistly to generate book covers.